Welcome to the certificates page. From here, you'll be able to keep on top of your expiries so that you're always ahead of the curve. This tutorial will show you how to upload your certificates and use Ascertive's helpful tools to your advantage. To get started, press the green Upload button. This opens up the Upload Certificate form. Upload a copy of your certificate by selecting the green Add Files button here, or drag and drop files into this box. Please note that Ascertive only accepts image and PDF files. Also, if you're on a mobile device, you'll be able to use your phone's camera to take a picture and upload it directly to Ascertive. If you want to upload multiple certificates at once, simply select more than one file, and you'll see the counter appear in the box. So here, I'll select these two files, and as we can see, I'm on my first file out of two. Let's take some time to point out a few things here. First, notice that a preview of the current certificate that I'm uploading is displayed on the right-hand side of the form. Note this will only happen if you're on a device with a large screen, like a desktop computer. We'll be using this preview to help fill out the certificate form correctly. Also notice now how I have the option to discard the current certificate I'm on, or all the files I plan to upload. Here, I'll discard this advanced firefighting, and as we can see, I'm on my Seafarer Medical. I can also create a certificate without providing any file, but that is not recommended, as employers will definitely want to see evidence of your qualifications. Moving on, I'll just reselect the files and click Next. Starting with the name, Ascertive provides for the most common certificate types. Start typing, and if you see your certificate appear, click on it. Otherwise, you can create a new certificate type by typing in a name and not selecting one of the predefined ones. Here, this is an advanced firefighting certificate, and as we can see, it's on the list. Selecting a predefined certificate type will autofill the form in accordance with the details and specifications of the STCW code. Carrying on, we can use this preview to fill in other fields. So we can see here, there's the number, and the issuer is at the top. And as we can see, since we selected a predefined category, it's telling us that this is ancillary under STCW. Carrying on, we can now fill in the date. You can either type the date in yourself or use the date picker by clicking on this button here. So we'll use the date picker here. We can see that this was issued between the 16th and the 19th. So we'll just go for the end date there, the 19th. Notice how the expiry date has been autofilled for you. You can either if this calculation isn't correct, you can set it manually yourself to the correct expiry date for your certificates. So here we can see the validity date is actually different. So we'll just correct that. And that's it, you're done. Click Create to upload. If you have more than one certificate to enter, you'll be pushed back to the start to repeat this process with the remaining files. But for now, I'll just discard the certificate and we'll move on. Once you create a certificate, Ascertive will automatically track its expiry and notifies you periodically of its progress. And as we can see here, we have our advanced firefighting right here. Every certificate you upload will be displayed in the certificate table below. You can filter the table by category using the tabs above. You can also use the search bar to find a specific certificate. Note that the search will only search in the specific category you're currently on. For example, I'm now in the main category, and the search will only search my certificates which belong to the main category. Therefore, if you're wanting to search all your certificates, you have to be in the All tab. So here, we can search for advanced firefighting, and as we can see, it pops up. To get more details about the certificate, simply press the right arrow on the right-hand side of the certificate. Here, we can see all the details of it are displayed. Now, just clearing my search. You can also use the table filters to sort certificates by name or by expiry. This is useful when you have a lot of certificates. When a filter is active, the table header will be shaded in blue. Select a certificate by clicking on it. Notice how its name appears up here, and now tabs have changed to an options menu. You can either edit the current certificate so you can change some details about it or maybe upload a different file for it. You can also download the current file that's associated with that certificate. So here, there's no file, so we don't get any download. And you also have the options to add a reminder to your calendar, which we'll cover later, or delete the certificate. Finally, you can select all the certificates in your current purview by selecting the table, the box, and the table header. This allows you to select multiple certificates for quickly adding reminders to your calendar or for quick deletion. Your certificates page provides a number of ways to keep you on top of your validity. The first of these is the widgets. Note here how Davy Jones has 3 items that need attention. All attention items are shown in the widget to the left here. As we can see, Ascertive is warning that advanced firefighting is expiring within the next 6 months, and that we have a GM DSS endorsement which is expiring within the next month. A broader expiry summary is shown here on the widget to the right. These widgets give a concise summary and show you what certificates you should start organizing your revalidation for, so that you're not caught out. Ascertive automatically tracks your expiries and notifies you periodically of their progress. However, if you'd like to add a reminder of your expiries to your calendar, you can do so by clicking on the certificate and pressing Add to Calendar. As you probably want to add a reminder for all your certificates, I'll click the box in the table header, which selects all my certificates, and then press the Add to Calendar button that appears in the tabs. Then, simply select your calendar of choice. Choose iCal if you're on Apple/iOS, and Outlook if you use a Windows calendar. Here I'm on a Mac, so I'll choose Apple. As we can see, I've now downloaded the correct calendar file. If I click on this, it'll open it up in my default calendar app. Please note that you might have to select your default calendar app, and the dialog here has relevant instructions on how to do so. You can also add to Google Calendar by choosing the Google option. You'll then be asked to sign into the Google account, which has a calendar you want to add the reminders to. If you're still unsure of anything, you can find more detailed explanations in the tutorials provided below this video. Thanks for using Ascertive.